The power of kindness. I believe in the power of each individual in the world, poor, rich, old, young, to do something good for others no matter how small. Community service, offering to help the elderly, putting coins in expired meters, holding a door open for someone, cleaning up trash, your own or someone else's. The options for acts of kindness are limitless. One way I showed kindness was through community service. I volunteered at a place called Halleck Creek Ranch, a facility that provides therapy for people with mental disabilities such as autism, Down syndrome, and traumatic brain injury by leading them on horseback rides. Every Saturday, I would help the other volunteers groom, brush, and tack the horses. After the horses were ready, people of all ages who were born with disabilities would come to ride. As a volunteer, I would lead the horse around and converse with the rider. I would encourage them to talk if they were shy, or keep them steady on the horse if they didn't have muscle control. There were 3 rides a day, so I got to meet 3 new riders every time I volunteered. By the end of the day, my legs would feel exhausted and my whole body felt drained on the car ride home. But I always felt better inside. A warm feeling of knowledge that I was doing something for others, not for myself, made it worth the effort. I didn't volunteer just to get hours. I volunteered to help out my community because I wanted to make a change. A change in myself, a change in my community, and a change for the riders. What I didn't expect was that I would end up feeling so good about myself. I remember one time I was partnered with a miniature pony named Dooley. He was a fat, fuzzy pony with black fur my hands could sink into. I led Julie up to the mounting blocks and met a shy 5-year-old named Andrew. Andy didn't talk to me at all, so I had a one-sided conversation with him. I tried to engage him by asking him questions and speaking gently and calmly. He paid attention to what I said, but was still too shy to respond. When we hit the trails, Dooley's short legs left us in the dust behind the other big horses. That was when Andy started to open up to me. All of a sudden, he joined me in laughing and talking about how slowly Dooley was walking on the trail. We both had fun urging Dooley into a faster pace. By the end of the ride, Andy left with a huge smile on his face and my stomach hurt from laughing. This is just one example of how someone can show kindness. Volunteering at Halleck Creek was an all-day event, but kindness doesn't have to take time. There are infinite ways to brighten another person's day, and kindness has its own payback, as I discovered during my work at Halleck Creek. The kindness I showed others made me feel I was doing what I would want done for me if I was in their position. Kindness is more powerful than aggression, violence, and selfishness, mainly because when we are kind, it makes us feel better about ourselves. On the other hand, when we are unkind, we just build up anger inside with no way to escape. Being kind to others is the same as being kind to ourselves.